So the Street Fighter 6 bracket for EVO Japan has officially been completely filled up, sold out, beating the world record for the world's largest fighting game tournament of all time, which was previously held by the Street Fighter 6 bracket in EVO Las Vegas, 3 years ago, when Street Fighter 6 was first released. Interestingly enough, since those 3 years ago, the entrant numbers for Street Fighter 6 in EVO Las Vegas has been dwindling, while in Japan, the entrants have actually been increasing, which is almost unheard of for any fighting game over here in the US. So what's the deal? How is Japan able to steadily increase their Street Fighter community even while the game gets older? I think it's a combination of a few different things. First and foremost is the amount of presence Street Fighter has in the Japanese streaming community. These streamers are huge, by the way. It's as if someone like Queso started playing Street Fighter 6 consistently. You might think that a few popular streamers wouldn't be enough to persuade people to start playing Street Fighter, but that's where the next part comes in. Japan is also hosting some super cool events and tournaments where they partner up pros and experienced players with players who are new to fighting games and places them in teams to compete against each other. Actually, that sounds kind of similar to, Obviously, Save Jam has been influenced by these events, and you can't blame them for it. These events have created so much hype and are super fun to watch for everyone involved. The main difference is that the events in Japan are on a whole nother level of budget and scale. Look at this shit. They got the damn VTuber cutouts in the wrestling ring. And there's like a dude in a luchador mask. Honestly, these events look like such a blast to see in person. You can hear the energy of the crowd in this venue during hype moments. There's a part where Kuzuha lands a Raging Demon to win a match, and according to the comments, the people said the venue erupted and throats were hurting from the screaming. VTubers are some of the most popular video game streamers in Japan, so a lot of them are playing the games. And if your Oshi's playing Street Fighter 6 in a tournament or grinding in ranked, you're gonna want to cheer them on. I kinda wish the US would be more accepting of male VTubers. They're just like normal dudes trying to play some games. Not that I have a bias or anything. I'm also pretty sure for these events that are hosted in the venues, the participants have to pay for tickets to spectate. I think a reason why these events and EVO Japan can have so many participants is also just due to the smaller size of the country. Japan's major cities are so freaking dense that you can have many people travel out to a venue and it wouldn't really take too much money to do so. I actually went to EVO Las Vegas in 2023 and was in that Street Fighter 6 bracket. But even coming from Texas, which is not super far from Vegas, it was still a pretty pricey trip. I had to treat it like a little mini vacation.
I got $80,000 here just in case.
In Japan, you can get to most places in Tokyo by train pretty easily and cheaply. And if you're not in Tokyo, you could take the Shinkansen over, and it would be a little bit pricey, but it would beat the flying prices. Japan also just has a different culture than the US, obviously, but Street Fighter 6 has always been way bigger over in Japan. You can see the player count on Steam for it peaking during the middle of the night when it's prime time for Asia. Since Street Fighter is a Japanese franchise, it gets a lot more promotion and marketing. Lots of fun stuff like cafes, merch, all that. I think there's also less of a stigma for modern controls over there. So lots of new players who want to try the game get to use modern, and it's actually accepted over there, and they don't really get belittled or teased for it. Even if you look at a lot of high-level players in Japan, a good amount of them use modern controls. But yeah, that's all I can really think of. Bottom line, lots of VTubers and popular streamers playing the game consistently, making other people want to play as well. Lots of super cool events for people to go to and see in person. More friendly community for newcomers, and a smaller but dense country to make traveling a lot easier to do. You might be able to argue that this is just a Street Fighter Japan shitpost video, but I genuinely think it's something worth looking into if we want people to join us in playing fighting games. The American FGC is amazing, but it has been feeling very negative lately. People are very quick to drop games and wait for the new ones to come out, when all you need to keep fighting games fun and interesting is a consistent community and a welcoming environment for people who are interested in joining. Preying on a game's downfall just to have the right to say, "I told you it sucks," is lame as shit. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.